Good afternoon. I am the American Reverend Zachariah Jackson from the church. But what's happening? We out here in Newark, New Jersey, celebrating the Dr. Martin Luther King birthday, the holiday. His official birthday was January 15th. We celebrate the day on the 19th in front of no other place than in front of the courthouse, in front of the Lincoln statue. What a good relationship. Lincoln statue and the Martin Luther King birthday. I'll be out here today for a few hours with Larry Ham, the chairman of the People Organization for Progress. Larry, you've seen, if you looked at many of my videos, you've seen Larry over the years. He continued to go on to fight for change. He is truly our champion here in New Jersey for civil rights. Again, I am the American Reverend Zachariah Jackson from the church. What's happening? They're assembling. I have not laid eyes on the chairman yet. March is 1:30 and it's still not 1:30, quite 1:30 at this moment. Hold on to the camera because of the wind. We're going to have this march. How you doing?
It's an event in Harlem on the 28th.
Okay. Would you like to be interviewed about that event?
Huh?
Would you like to be interviewed about that event?
Sure.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Hey.
What group are you with?
I'm with my church. Good afternoon. I'm the American Reverend Jackson from the church. Oh, what's happening now? The young lady just walked up. We are out here with POP today, and we're going to cover POP as they do the march and event for Dr. Martin Luther King in front of the Lincoln statue in Newark, New Jersey, the courthouse. Who am I talking with today?
I'm Betty Maloney.
Betty Maloney. And who are you with?
I'm with an organization called Radical Women in the Freedom Socialist Party. I'm also a resident of Newark and a retired teacher out of the Newark Public Schools.
Now, when you say Radical Women in the Socialist Party, that sounds like something like communist or something of that nature. That's what people would probably figure it. Well, can you explain a little bit?
Well, basically, it's what the civil rights movement was all about in terms of building a better life, in terms of making sure that there's equality, justice, and that we create a society where it's based on human needs and not profit.
Sure.
And that's what we fight for.
Can we really build a society?
Yes, we can. It's capitalism has not existed for that long. It's dying, as we all know, because it can't provide any kind of benefit to the people anymore. It's mostly there to hurt people and divide people, and that we have to create a new society that deals with the economy and also changes the structure of society where the people are really in charge of their own destinies.
Is there any such place in the world that...
Well, there's places that have come close, such as Cuba, at one point, and then also, in the Soviet Union before Trotsky was in the early stages of the Soviet Union.
Sure.
But then that was overtaken by Stalinism. But we still need to, fight for those ideals. There's nothing, and also the communal lifestyle that Native Americans had, or the clan system in Africa or in other countries had, was based on the common good, was based on a society that was not for profit. Capitalism was introduced at a later stage, and it's basically has used racism and sexism and homophobia to divide us, and also to create the profit system so that the few gain the profit and the rest of us suffer.
When you go back to Trotsky and you go back to the Soviet Union and China and Cuba, we're talking about times back in the day when the Great Highway, as you know, the great airports was not actually developed like they are today. Can we do a socialist system today with all that's going on, with the great infrastructure that we have all around the world, that they can move people? As one man walked up to me and asked me a few years ago in the airport, where's the people moving? We talked about a train, but actually the whole country is set up to move people, to make people more mobile. Can a system today, like you're talking about, exist and be effective in the way the world is structured today?
Well, actually, it's more likely to be effective because technology has made it easier for people not to work as long, and also to still earn the same pay. If we distributed the wealth correctly, people could work maybe 3 days a week and still have time to contribute to culture and arts and to do things in their community. So it's really possible now, and it's possible in the United States. And it's also important that it happens in the United States because we are directing the global economy.
Sure.
With the policies that have not been very good to other countries that have been colonized. And we have to make the revolution here in the United States in order to better the world worldwide.
Okay. And how would anyone get in contact with you and let us know where's this?
Yeah, we're having a forum called the Call to Action, End the Siege on Black Lives. It's happening on Saturday, February 28th at 7 p.m. and there's a dinner beforehand at 6. It's at Freedom Hall, which is located in the community of Harlem, 113 West 128th Street. and which is between Malcolm X Boulevard and 7th Avenue. And it's sponsored by the Comprehensive Color Caucus of Radical Women and the Freedom Socialist Party. We're unique in a left organization in terms of having a caucus that's composed of all the comrades of color in the two organizations who provide a driving force in the organization and continue to build their leadership and build the leadership of other people, both in the people of color community and in the white community.
Okay, and how would they contact us?
You can contact us at nycffsp@gmail.com or call 212-222-0633 or go online to www.radicalwomen.org or www.socialism.com.
Okay, is there a charge for the
Yeah, the
donation?
forum is on a sliding scale, of course. There's a door donation of $3.
Okay.
But we do work exchanges. We offer child care. And the dinner is like $10. Again, it's all on a sliding scale and work exchange.
And the time is?
Yeah, the dinner is at 6 and the program is at 7. And we want this to be a dialogue and open discussion. So it's going to be different than somebody speaking for you for 15 minutes and the next speaker. It's about them having a dialogue and at the same time dealing with interchanges with the audience. So this is really more of a communal kind of dialogue on this issue because everybody has to have a say.
Okay. All right, well, thank you, and I'm happy to have you. Announce your name again for the people you teach.
Okay, it's Betty Maloney.
Okay, we heard Betty Maloney. If you have time, please come out the 28th, and that would be the last day of Black History Month.
Right.
Right. But normally we take March too. So we adopt March. Thank you.
Okay.
God bless.
Thank you.
It's about that. It's not about shopping. It's not about shopping. It's about reflecting, reorganizing, rededication. I just wanted to go a little bit more about politics of the occasion. That's the most important. When we start to march,
Bring the sound up.
all the time, and then we do that. Please, let's try to maintain this. If we get two people on a banner, keep space in between the banners so people can read our message. They 2 by 2. Obviously, we have children who put a third one in the middle. That's but it enables us both to stretch out. It enables people to read the banner. What it's about, and it will enhance us in ourselves a sense of organization. If we're not among, we're contributing to the worldwide struggle for justice. And we're getting ourselves together, and we want to project that to the world. We're getting clear on our politics, and we're developing our organization. While we reflect, we reminisce, and draw inspiration from our history. In this particular outstanding leader of the freedom struggle and all those that he represents. Most important, it ain't the heroes that make history, it's the masses that make history. If the masses would be in no place without the leadership would be empty without the leadership. That's what we did about.
Good hat. That's a good hat.
Progress, him and Lawrence here. Power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people. Martin Luther King. Live like him. And struggle. And win. Martin Luther King. Live like him. And Dr. King was alive, he'd be on a picket line somewhere. He'd be fighting, he would be demonstrating, and he would be in these demonstrations that we are having against police brutality. Today's march is the Martin Luther King march against police brutality, racism, and violence. Today we are highlighting the issue of police brutality in our community. We want it to end. We want to bring it to an end. We want these murders of unarmed people to stop. And we want those police who are killing to be brought to justice. Is that what we want? All right. Here also today, this fight against racism has been on for more than 45 years. But racism is still alive and well in America today. Racism, racial inequality, racial violence, racial discrimination are as much a part of the American environment as they were in 1968. Dr. King was assassinated. In fact, some weren't racist first than it was in 1968. But we're also here today to talk about a problem in our community, and that's the problem of violence in our community. We got too many killings in our community, of our young people killing other young people, and people killing other people in general. We want to stop the violence. We want peace in the streets. We want people to put down the guns, put down the knives, and let's settle our differences in a manner that will not result in people being killed and maimed and harmed. There's too many deaths from violence in our community. And we're here today to highlight these three issues. There's another reason why we're here today. We're here today to announce a million people march against police brutality, racial injustice, economic inequality for Saturday, July 25th, 2015. We want to try to bring hundreds of thousands of people right here in the Newark, New Jersey. We're going to do it, right? We're going to do our best to make it happen because we need a strong response to these unjustifiable killings and the failure of the criminal justice system to bring to justice those officers that have killed unarmed people. We're specifically mentioning the murder of Michael Brown in Ferguson, Missouri, the murder of Eric Garner in Staten Island. We're here today to talk about the murder of in Irvington, New Jersey, whose case is currently before an Essex County grand jury. And we're calling on people to have a massive response should that grand jury come back, failing to indict those officers who killed Abdul Kamal. Abdul Kamal was standing on Stanley Street, unarmed, with his hands in his pockets. He was fired upon by police. He was hit 10 times. He was unarmed and shot 10 times and killed in Irvington, New Jersey. And we've been campaigning with his family in the lead. We've been supporting them in their struggles to try and get justice. So we're here today to talk about police brutality. We're here today to talk about racism. We're here today to talk about police violence in our community. We're also here today to announce a million people march against police brutality, racial injustice, and economic inequality. What I'd like to do right now is bring forward the mother of Abdul Kamal, Michelle. Give her a big hand.
Can't hear nothing over here. two people. Bring the sound, bro.
We're also here today to demand justice for John Asher. John Asher was shot to death by police in Lyndhurst, New Jersey. His family has been carrying on the struggle against John. We and other organizations have been supporting the Asher family. His grandmother is sealed to speak on behalf of the family. Give her a big hand.
Hello, everyone. Glad to be here for us. I'm here because I was with my grandson, and they did take his life. He is the first black man. I know that's right, brother. Along with our black on black crime. We've got to find a better way. Now here we are, 46 years later, doing the same thing. Where's the change? Well, let's see back in the day. We were 46 years ago. And the thin justice to every man is created equal. Doesn't matter the color of your skin or anything else. We all deserve to live on this earth and be equal. There is no you're better than me because you live there, or you're better than me because you make 100,000 and I only make 50. The bottom line is we all come from dirt. Because in the end, we all go back to that. So it does not matter what you have if you didn't take it with you. At this point, we have got to come together as the people. Because this is about the people. This is about God and everybody brings us back. There's no one here, but I can't bring them back. But I will wait to find out what happened. Why? So let's just stand here one more round for everybody that's here. Next time we march in July, bring 3 people with us. Because we need to show this world in this country that we are taking a stand. And we will not stop until we have changed. The system has got to change. People have got to be a problem. You cannot make life as always was. Show proof that you were right, and we can walk away. Show us you're wrong, and then you got a problem. Right now, we're going to keep on marching. We're going to keep on pushing. No matter how angry they get. We don't like
talk about the violence in our community, and I'd like to bring forward a representative. I saw Keisha speak for the Newark anti-violence coalition. If you look at anti-violence coalition, they've been doing anti-violence rallies every week for 3 years.
Stop violence! Stop violence! Stop violence! Stop the shooting! Stop the shooting! Peace in our streets! Peace in our streets! All right. Welcome everyone. My name is
Man, take it in.
I am the chairwoman for the Newark Anti-Violence Coalition. Today is a great day. Martin Luther King
What's going on? How you doing?
How you feeling, okay?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
This your new job, doing the taping?
I own half of YouTube, baby.
Okay.
I'm all over YouTube and Google. That's mine.
Oh, hey, I hear you. I hear you. All right, let me get up here.
All right.
state, local, and county government were instrumental in getting meetings with families, loved ones who've been shot and killed by the police, trying to bridge that gap. So keep us in mind if you ever need our services. We're at tvzion.com. Get help, get a serve, and our good people. Police brutality is a statewide problem. The other night, parents all the way up to Richmond. How many people know what Richmond is? You go online and you go read, you go see articles. Now, what do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? We're getting ready to march in a minute. We're getting ready to march. Everybody can get a sign. There's enough sign for everybody. While we're doing that, I want Professor Margaret Stevens from here, she is, from Essex County College. Give her a big hand. Say a few words.
I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, wow, I wonder what we're not saying that maybe we could say. Thank you. So much has already been said, and it's so, when you think about the strength that it takes someone who lost their child, like we kind of get it, we really get it, because I know it's hard for me to get it. I never even brought another life into this world, so I can't imagine the strength it takes, not only to suffer that loss, but then to turn that into power and energy, to mobilize the fight against the pattern of behavior that made that happen in the first place. Because she's here for her personal loss, but she's here for all of us who have lost. She's here for something larger. And whenever people take that energy and use that, that's a lesson in them. And so they don't use that. Benefit from when they all love and grow together. They don't teach that in first grade, second grade. They don't teach that in college. They taught us how to take pain from the struggle of a racist, sexist world and turn that into positive energy to make this world a better place. There would be no world the way it is right now. The equality would be here because we'd be smart to accept it the way it is. I'm thinking about just briefly is why Ferguson is such a big deal right now. I've had so many brothers who came back to Ferguson, and what they said is, when we go out there to Ferguson, they got a book investment program. Young, intelligent, black, working class people talking about revolutionary politics. That's what they're not telling us about what's going on in Congress. What's so beautiful about what's happening there is that the next generation, whether they're telling us or not, is taking from a lot of the lessons that we've learned in the past and figuring out how to keep some of the best traditions and not keep some of the ones we don't know about. So just like when Keisha says from Dorby and Taiwan, Muslims work together, she's a concrete example of that. What she did from Dorby and Taiwan, they just trained some of my students at Essex County College on how to shut down Broad and Market a couple weeks ago. They did that. They helped those young people. They might not have been the ones at the front of the march, but it didn't matter because they took that energy and mentored my youth. So the folks coming to the mic aren't just talking. You might not necessarily get where they're saying what they're saying from, but it's coming from concrete, lived experience. And I just especially very sad on my couch. To make sure that the next generation is out here doing the same thing. It's not abstract. He texted me the next day like, when are we going to start? They're ready now to start building a generation of young leaders. That means all of us. There might only be 100 of us out here today. There are 10,000 of them out here right now that are with us. We just have to figure out how to physically bring them here. And the day that we do that, we'll be tired. Because people have put so much work into making that happen. So I'm so proud that we're going to take this work. And February 2nd, we're going to have a police brutality teach-in. So we're all working together for that teach-in right here at the college. And, thank you.
Now, the rest of the speakers will speak when we march back. The last speaker, right at this second, is going to be the leader of our Central Jersey branch, People's Organization for Progress, Bill Davis. Give him a hand, Bill Davis. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Say it like you mean it. Black Lives Matter. Sometimes we have to remind ourselves, we have to remind the rest of the world that Black Lives Matter. And as much as a paradox it is in 2015 to have to say that, it is profoundly true. That we are reminding ourselves and reminding the world. And the more clear we are about that, the more powerful we are about that. It's easy for us to live it out, to make other people live it out with us. It's up to us to value ourselves. We can't go here, we don't have to do this. And that's one of the things we hear people constantly say that you don't get upset when we kill each other. We do. We may not make the front page of the news, but we do. It's more important that we find a way to end this. That's the thing. Unfortunately, it's happening. And when we look at what takes place in the world right now, we see the largest influence any policy in the history of the world. And so it's profoundly important that we do not get confused about the fact that in the time our ancestors fought here on slave ships, it has always been about economics. From the time that we've been fighting to get free, it has always been about economics. And so because of the fact that the police protect and serve, we never ask the question, they protect and serve means they have money and own property. And it's up to us to make sure that they protect and serve us. They're supposed to be public servants. And it's important that we make sure that we don't get confused about their role or our role. And when they are out of order, it is incumbent upon us to make sure that we bring them to justice. And so the way that Larry and the organization has always moved forward to bring pressure on the society so the police get put in jail. One of the few times that police have actually been put in jail other than workers' comp. And so it's important that we recognize that while we may not be large in numbers, it is not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. So it's up to us to make sure that we keep on moving. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Power to the people. All right, let's line up. Let's put the Dr. King banners in the front. All the banners that have a civil rights theme with them in the front. And the theme related to today's march. Vice Chairman, I need you to get me that. I'm sorry. Let's make it clear. We're doing it that. We're gonna march. Single file. Let's go. Let's get Dr. King down in the front. There's 2 by 2. Dr. King down in the front.
You have a good view.
Whoever has the journal with Dr. King's picture on it, that's in the front. The Dr. King flag should be behind that. Stop police brutality should be behind that. Remember the civil rights movement behind that.
The banner's behind that over here.
Let's go. I need 2 people on the speakers.
Somebody over here with Brad. Somebody over here with Brad. Right now.
Where's Anna Lynn?
Somebody over here with Brad.
Okay, you're going to speak when we come back. We only marching to Broad Market. She's going to speak when we come back. We're going to have more speakers when we come back.
Keep space
We're going to come
between
back
your
here.
banner and the banner.
That's a while. Oh, man, I didn't know you can speak when we come back. All right? All right. Let's get lined up, folks. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? When do we want it? No justice. I got it. It's in the car. I brought it.
Look at it down.
Oh, thank you. But I got the kids.
If you go volunteer, carry it down.
Come on, let's get lined up. Put some flags in the front. Flags behind the Dr. King banner. Hey, can somebody carry that banner? Can you get one of these speakers for me? I need more people. One more each people.
Down the broader market in Newark, New Jersey. You know, it's just so wonderful to have them right there in front of the Lincoln statue. You know, President Lincoln is freed by the African Americans in 1868. And so it's an honor to have Lincoln sitting there, and also the spirit of Martin Luther King.